Good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How's it going?
I'm very good. How about you?
Doing very well. We're using a new camera today.
Wow.
So if we're coming in clear, okay, visually with the camera and the microphone is good, let us know, please. Okay. All right. So today we're going to talk about contracts later on this week too. So Reese is going to go first. Okay, she's going to go first with some of the terms. We just have a couple of them here. So what's the first term, number one? What is it?
Employment. Contract.
No. There's a second word.
Oh.
Okay.
I forgot.
That's okay. So just go again.
Employment.
No.
Employment.
No.
Employment.
Yes.
Employment. Agreement.
Great.
Agreement.
Yeah. Employment agreement. Okay.
Contract.
Contract. Mm-hmm.
Benefits.
Yeah. TS. Benefits.
Benefits.
Okay. So employment agreement, and I put the stress there. So that should help you pronounce it as well. Employment agreement. Employment agreement. Okay.
Employment
Agreement. Right. See where the stressors are after the first vowel sounds. Employment. M. M is the first sound. And then the stress. Employment agreement. Okay, this will help you pronounce the word. Okay, employment agreement. Contract. Mm-hmm. Benefits. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's the first? So I'm gonna start. Okay, so with the sentences, we're gonna get right into them. Okay. Honey, FedEx left a package for you.
Oh, it must be my contract. It must be my contract.
Let's take a look. Wow, you're right. It's your employment agreement from the company.
What's the difference between that?
One has benefits and the other doesn't. Okay, so now I'm going to go through, I'm going to make a pass here. I'm going to go slowly and then quickly. Okay, so with the terms first, okay? Employment agreement. Employment agreement. Contract. Benefits. Okay. Honey, FedEx left a package for you. Oh, it must be my contract. I forgot to do the first sentence fast. Okay, so honey, FedEx left a package for you. Honey, FedEx left a package for you. Okay. Oh, it must be my contract. Oh, it must be my contract. Must be my. Okay. Let's take a look. Wow, you're right. It's your employment agreement from the company. Let's take a look. Wow, you're right. It's your employment agreement from the company. Okay, so I'm pushing the first two parts of this sentence together. Let's take a look. Take a look. Wow, you're right. Wow, you're, not you are. You're. Okay. What's the difference between them? What's the difference between them? Between them. Them or Okay. What's the difference between them? One has benefits and the other doesn't. One has benefits and the other doesn't. Okay, so again, I'm just going to ask, how's the video today? The video should be better. And how's the audio? So we have a new camera and we're trying a different system here. So if we could, anyone can make a comment to say it's great. Someone left a comment here that I can't read.
Oh, she says this is not clear. Doesn't.
It's not clear down there on the bottom.
Doesn't.
Okay, doesn't. Okay. Oh, you just moved this. So, okay, you just moved this. Yeah, that's all. Okay. All right. Is that better? So this is not clear. Is that what she's saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's gone. Okay. Clear. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. All right. So let's go again. Okay. So what's today's date?
May 10th.
May 10th.
May 10th.
2020.
2020.
Okay.
May 10th, 2020.
Employment agreement.
Employment agreement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we put the stressors there, and that should help you. Again, it should help you pronounce these words. Employment agreement.
Employment agreement.
Okay. Employment agreement. So
Employment agreement.
yeah, I'm gonna squeeze them together in conversation. Okay. All right.
Contract.
Okay. Contract.
Contract.
Mhm. No, contract.
No.
Tract.
Say silent.
No, you want to say this T at the, you want to say contract. Contract.
No, I said
Tract.
contract.
Okay, contract is not correct. Contract.
Contract.
Kick out the T. Okay, you want to make that T sound at the end. Contract.
Contract.
Okay, it's very
Contract.
subtle, but it's there. Okay, contract. Contract agreement. Contract agreement. Contract. Okay.
Contract.
Okay. Benefits.
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 Mhm.
Yeah, last week I got the job.
You're right. You got a job, so we got to see what are your benefits. Okay.
Now
Some
today-
jobs have benefits, some don't. Okay.
Today we talk about
Okay.
contract.
Okay. So, honey, FedEx left a package for you.
Oh, it must be my contract.
Oh, it must be my contract. Okay.
It must be my contract.
Okay. Let's take a look. Wow, you're right. It's your employment agreement. So that's different. Employment agreement is not a contract, it's an agreement.
It's your
Okay.
employment agreement
Okay.
from the company.
And we'll explain why later. Okay. All right. So employment agreement means you're an employee. Contract means you're a contractor. It's different in the US. Okay. All right. So, the next sentence is,
What's the difference between them?
what's the difference between them?
What's the difference between them?
One has benefits,
And the other doesn't.
doesn't. Yeah, you want to say the T on the, not doesn't, doesn't.
Doesn't.
Doesn't. One has benefits and the other doesn't.
One
Okay.
has benefits and the other doesn't.
Benefits.
Benefits.
Remember, if you're having trouble pronouncing something, break it down first, like benefits.
Benefits.
Even if you're saying benefits, you can correct it later. Benefits, as long as you're pronouncing all the vowel sounds
Benefits.
and the consonant sounds, okay, together in the word. Benefits. Just
Benefits.
try first, okay? All right, so let's go again. Okay, so employment agreement.
Employment.
No, M.
Employment agreement.
Good. Employment agreement.
Employment agreement.
Okay. Contract.
Contract.
On. Contract.
Contract.
Good. Okay. Benefits.
Benefits.
Okay. Benefits. Health insurance, life insurance, 401k. Benefits. Right. Medical savings account. Okay. You'll get to learn about those. Okay, so honey, FedEx left a package for you.
Honey, FedEx left a package for you.
Okay. Oh, it must be my contract.
Oh, it must be my contract.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Wow, you're right.
Wow, you're right.
It's your employment agreement from the company.
It's your employment
No.
agreement.
No.
Employment.
Employment agreement.
It's your employment agreement from the company.
Good. Okay. What's the difference between them?
What's the difference between them?
Between a contract and an employment agreement. Okay. One has benefits, the other doesn't.
One has benefits and the other doesn't.
And the other doesn't.
And the other
Doesn't. And not and the other doesn't.
And the other doesn't.
Yeah. Try what you can do on that and after benefits on the last sentence. I'm trying not to move around because I want to change the focus. Okay, one has benefits and okay, and you would drop the D. Okay, so in the and the D is barely pronounced. So listen to how I say this quickly. Okay, one has benefits and the other doesn't, and the other doesn't. I didn't even pronounce the D in the and after benefits. One has benefits and the other doesn't. So if I'm going slowly, I have a tendency, Asian speakers have a tendency to put a vowel in between the two consonants in the word. So they would say incorrectly, they would say, one has benefits and the other. Okay, that's incorrect. Okay, one has benefits and the other doesn't. So as soon as you start to speak correctly and quicker, that will help you lose that tendency to put a vowel there, to put that vowel sound. Okay, so correct again for the last time. One has benefits and the other doesn't. Okay?
One has benefits and the other
Benefits.
doesn't.
Benefits.
Benefits.
Okay, let's go over the terms again. Employment agreement.
Employment agreement.
Employment.
Employment
Okay.
agreement.
Kick it out. You put some force behind it. Employment agreement.
Employment agreement.
Okay. Contract.
Contract.
Benefits. Fits. Yeah, good. Okay.
Benefits.
Honey, FedEx left a package for you.
Oh, it must be my contract.
Okay. Let's take a look. Wow, you're right. Finish.
It's your employment agreement from the company.
It's your employment agreement from the company.
It's your employment agreement from the company.
Yeah, that's a mouthful, I know, but this is practice, remember? Okay, English pronunciation. Okay, so what's the difference between them?
What's the difference between them?
Or you would hear, what's the difference between the two? Okay. What's the difference between them?
What's the difference between them?
Difference.
Difference.
Okay. One has benefits and the other doesn't.
One has benefits and the other.
Not under. No.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's try to say it quickly. Okay.
One has benefits and the other doesn't.
Okay. One has benefits and the other, and the other, and the other.
And the other.
And the other, and the other, and the other. And the other, and the other. Doesn't.
Doesn't.
Okay.
And the other.
And the other. It's difficult. I know it's a mouthful. It's a tongue twister, but that's English. Okay. All right. One has benefits and the other doesn't. Okay.
One has benefits.
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 Okay, good. All right. So we have a question here. The employment agreement has benefit. Okay, so let me just explain briefly. Okay, so in many countries, America included, you have, if you have a company, you hire employees. Okay, and there's rules that classify what those employees do to say that they're an employee. Okay. So an employee of the company they may have benefits, they may not. But in this particular case, in this conversation, we're talking about benefits. So if you're an employee of a company, typically, if the company offers them, you get benefits. Okay, health insurance, 401k, things of this nature. Okay, all right. If you are a contractor, which means the company has a job for you to do, and they say, this is the job we want you to do. We don't care how you do it, as long as you do this job. Okay, there's not a lot of rules associated with it. Okay, because if the company focuses more and more on how you produce what they want, then you become an employee. Okay, not a contractor. Okay. And in America, there are laws that say that if you are making something or providing a service and you have so many employees, you must provide benefits. Okay. So this is the difference between, this is what we're trying to say here in another way. Employment agreement is for an employee, which is the root employee, employment, okay? Or you're employed as a contractor. You signed a contract. You said, yes, I'm so-and-so. I will make this for you. I will do this service for you, okay? You pay me money, okay? All right, so no benefits typically for contractors. It's just not in the picture. It's not in the equation, so. All right, hopefully that helps. All right, so we'll make another pass here. All right, employment agreement. And look at the stressors, okay, to help you. This will help you pronounce the words as well. Employment agreement. It'll help you break down the syllables, okay? So the main difference between learning English and then speaking in conversation is reducing the syllables. That's when we start squeezing the words together, okay? All right, not to be too complicated. All right, so we'll make one more pass here. Employment agreement. Employment agreement. Contract. Contract. Benefits. Okay, some sentences. Honey, FedEx left a package for you. Honey, FedEx left a package for you. Oh, it must be my contract. Oh, it must be my contract. It must be my. It must be my. Okay. Oh, it must be my contract. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. Wow, you're right. Wow, you're right. It's your employment agreement. From the company. Okay. It's your employment agreement from the company. Okay. What's the difference between them? What's the difference between them? One has benefits and the other doesn't. One has benefits and the other doesn't. And the other doesn't. Okay. All right. Let me just check. Do we have any other questions here? No. So the video is good and the audio is good. Okay. So we'll stay with this for a while. Okay. All right. Hopefully you've learned something. This week we're just gonna maybe do some more on contracts and employment and things of that nature when you get hired by a company.
Help me.
Yeah, help you in your job search and when you talk to a company. There's some other things that you should know about negotiating, but that's a whole nother thing. So. Okay,
Smile.
I'm smiling with my eyes. Okay, so again, thank you. Hope you love our show. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, and you'll get alerts on when our next show is. So thank you so much, and until next time, take care and be safe. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks. Oh, I'm gonna do that one. Okay.